Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. There is an Alpha 3.2 hint about a live release coming this Thursday, plus a new 4.0 build for the EVO PTU should be coming tonight. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. In particular to my latest patron, Volteca, thank you so much. And before we begin, don't forget, in celebration of CitizenCon, the TOBII Eye Tracker 5 is 15% off right now. I cannot recommend it enough. Do follow the link in the description to pick one up at that price, plus any purchase made from their website using that link does directly support my channel, so it is very much appreciated. So firstly, let us speak about Alpha 4.0. It was great seeing Alpha 4.0 finally hit the EVO PTU the other day, but there is still a lot more work to be done before it is ready for prime time. And as stated by Cloud Imperium yesterday, their current goal is to get another timed 4.0 EVO PTU playtest today, being Wednesday. And this means that they will put out another EVO build on the PTU for a set period of time, be that 2 or 3 hours like the last or first build, or potentially longer, so that they can test more stability and performance. Now, as I say, there is still a lot more to do before 4.0 can release any further, but going through the waves will be very interesting to watch and take part in to see just how it feels in comparison to what we have now. I am excited to see 4.0 patches expand with more features, and more importantly, see how the core tech holds up, plus see where they land with the player count versus dedicated game servers for this build. Now, it was also mentioned recently during an after-action report for the latest tech preview test, which was Test E, that the next tech preview test will be no longer running on the 3.24.x stream, or 0.2 stream as it has been doing, as they have now merged the tech preview channel back with the main 4.0 development branch, which is a big step towards getting a 4.0 release, and will be very interesting to see if it has any impact, although the 3.24.2 build is running on the same code base as 4.0, just without the actual 4.0 big features. So we'll see if there's any difference there. Now, they did also outline some issues and observations from that last tech preview test. The point of the test, they say, was to see if the 2 major hybrid fixes worked, which were holding them back from testing the behavior of the hybrid at 1,000 players, which appears to have worked, as they did get up to 2,000 players, so that's a good sign. But some issues include long loading screens while waiting for a free hab, with them saying that an on-screen notification to let players know what is going on would be nice. There were a lot of issues with the ASOP terminals during high player counts, in which they would just get stuck essentially, and this is requiring some further investigation. When quantum jumping through a server boundary, players were getting stuck in the seat, amongst other issues, with, again, investigations underway for a fix. Plus, there are optimizations needed for large area network binds, but at 400 players, the server did successfully recover from a crash in which they say the team cheered. So progress is being made, very important issues are being highlighted and rectified or investigated, and with each build they are continuing to optimize as well. So no idea when the next tech preview test will be. It could be this week, but with so much going on for CitizenCon, it is hard to say how involved in CitizenCon the teams doing these tests are. So we'll have to wait and see. It could be this week, could be next week, or it could be the week after that, again due to CitizenCon coming. Now, next we have the Alpha 3.4.2 builds. In a post yesterday from the official starcitizen X account, it said, as the Zeus Mark II prepares to take flight this Thursday, read about the trailblazing pilot who made it possible through her pioneering work on the Zeus Mark I and the dawn of quantum travel. So essentially, Cloud Imperium are stating that Thursday here is when 3.24.2 will go live. As we know, the Zeus is a 3.24.2 specific ship, so I think it is safe to say that tomorrow, being Thursday, is when Cloud Imperium are intending to release this to the live servers. It was also mentioned that the latest build on the PTU that we have right now, that they should have a couple of fixes for the bad deadlocks that players were suffering from that were causing some stability issues. Do let me know what stability and performance is like, please. But there has been 3 builds since my last video, so I will combine them all into one. For gameplay and features, They have temporarily muted the hangar elevator and alarm sounds until they can figure out a fix for the audio leak. Thank God for that. It's a shame because the sounds are very cool, but not so cool when you're hearing everybody's hangar all the time. They have also updated and polished the MFDs and HUDs, decluttering them a little bit more. They've removed gimbals from non-weapon turrets for the Mole, the Nomad, the Caterpillar, the Prospector, the 315P and Constellation turrets. Not sure what sort of an impact this will have. I'll have to test it first before I pass judgment on it. They have tweaked the weapon pool sizes and added engineering buffs to some vehicles to fix weapon power deficits. They have rebalanced the ground vehicle emissions, performed a legibility pass for the HUDs and MFDs on the Banu Defender and the MISC ships. They have re-added and balanced refueling times. They've added weapon group number to crosshair switch pop-up. Not sure what that quite means. They've filtered out the quantum toggle button when in interaction mode to prevent accidentally exiting quantum travel when interacting with the cockpit. That is a very nice quality of life addition there. They have updated the Sabre Raven default weapons, plus they have added the Mirai Pulse, the Ursa Medevac, the Argo MPU V1T, Sabre Firebird, Retaliator modules, the Argo Atlas and the Hornet F7C Mark IIs to the shops in-game, with the Atlas being 75,000 Alpha UEC and the F7C Mark II being 4.8 million. So really happy to see those all finally come into the game, especially the Atlas, rather than waiting for that sort of 3-month or 1 quarter time to pass before they put it into the game. So that is good news. Now, between the 3 builds, there has also been 33 bug fixes, 12 client crashes fixed, 11 server crashes fixed, and 4 deadlocks fixed. And they have improved stability regarding GPU crashes for Vulcan. Hopefully that means I'll be able to use Vulcan again without it causing a crash every 2 minutes. Now, a lot of changes and fixes there, and as mentioned, it looks like they are going to go to live on Thursday, all being well. We will see if that actually happens, but that was kind of a hint on Twitter there, or X. So to recap, there should be a new Alpha 4.0 EVO PTU build tonight. Alpha 3.2 looks as though it is going to be releasing tomorrow, being Thursday, but I have no idea when the next tech preview test will come along. But when it does, it'll now be on the actual 4.0 development branch. So a lot of things happening, many cogs in motion, and CitizenCon is only a few days away now. So with that, this is likely my last video until I get back from CitizenCon. Looking forward to seeing you all there. Hope you all enjoy it, whether you are physically there, present at the event, or watching it from home. I'm sure I will love every second of it. And then when I get back, I will cover what we saw, as well as talk about that over at Twitch. Talking of which, I will be live this afternoon, all being well, chilling out and chatting, as it is, again, my last stream until I get back from CitizenCon. So if you want to come and hang out and talk about what we might be seeing, you are all more than welcome. The link is in the description below. Also, if you do appreciate my videos, please do consider subscribing. We are fast approaching 70,000. And I would love to hit that before the end of the year. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Cannot do it without you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.